Hello everyone, Baconator here, reviewing cartoons, country music, and whatever else. And today is my list of the 5 overrated MLP episodes. Hold it! Before you dislike this episode and bash my video, please let me state that just because an episode is on this list does not mean it's bad. I just feel like it doesn't deserve some of the praises they have gotten, or all of it, which I'll get to. So, and these are in no particular order. So here are 5 overrated MLP episodes. Alright, let's start off with my least favorite episode of the show, Dragon Quest. Okay, for one, if I can understand why people like this episode so much, it's the premise is fine. Learning more about dragons and stuff. Won't get another Spike episode, but it just falls flat on its face. It does nothing right. No humor. The moral falls flat. Everything feels forced. The villains, the antagonists are terrible. The main 6 are terrible. Everything about this episode is just terrible. Not much to really boost it back up. Yeah, my least favorite episode of the show, but it is not the most overrated episode, which I'll be getting to in a messy fashion. But next up, for number 2, Feeling Pinky Keen. Okay, so most people will seem to like it for its humor, which, honestly, I don't really like many of the jokes. I'm sure there are a couple, but a lot of them I just don't like because this episode's pretty much a Twilight torture porn. That's what I gotta say. It's a Twilight torture porn. It basically just torturing her and beating her down just because she's trying to get logic out of Pinky. Oh, I just don't like that. Basically, Pinky senses no reasoning behind it. There's too many plot holes. Twilight torture porn. I don't really get why so many people love this episode to the humor. And no, the religious overtones I do not care about at all. Just throwing that in there. Alright, next up, Winter Wrap-Up. Stop. Just before you go bashing me for saying I don't like the episode, as a matter of fact, I think it's okay. It's not a bad episode. It's just meh. I mean, people put this on their best episodes list, and I'm like, really? I mean, yeah, the song's good. There are a couple enjoyable moments to the rest of the episode. I'll give it credit for that. A couple good jokes. But, it just doesn't feel like a really good episode. It's just okay. Like, the jokes are just okay. The plot is just okay. The character interactions are just okay, and other stuff like that. So it's just meh. And speaking of another meh episode, at number 4 is A Friend Indeed. For the 4th episode, Friend Indeed is... yeah, I can't talk right now. Ugh. But anyhow, A Friend Indeed is another okay episode. It's like a few good jokes and a good new character. And, well, what's I don't like about this episode is that where do I begin? Well, the moral feels irrelevant, and some of the scenes go on for too long. Pinky gets kind of creepy at points, and other things that just don't feel right. And the Smile song, although great, it doesn't really do anything, and we postpone the episode. So yeah, Friend Indeed okay, but I don't really get too much of its praise. Okay, now, this next episode, oh boy, my most overrated episode. Ugh. As you can tell, I am pretty irritated right now, because at least with the other 4 episodes I mentioned, at least I kind of get where they get their positive response from. But this episode, I just don't get it at all. People are saying this is one of the best episodes of the show, one of the newest episodes, by the way. which I did a review of, so now you probably have an idea of what it is if you've been to my channel. And I will be raging in a few seconds, so you better turn the volume down, because this isn't going to be pretty. I don't like this episode. It is a bad episode and you should feel bad for watching it. Tanks for the Memories is the most overrated episode of the whole show. Tanks for the Memories, oh god, where do I begin? Well, first off, it is one of the most irritating and annoying episodes of the whole fucking show. You got Rainbow Dash, who's pretty much in the wrong the whole episode. Is sabotaging and destroying property, a lot of property, and no one punishes her. And this is okay? Why do you people think it's okay? Ugh, my voice cracked. Thank you. And then the emotional bits at the end, although good by themselves, they fall completely flat because of how poorly executed this episode is. Barely anything is funny. And the main six don't barely even try to help the whole damn situation. And, I don't know what else to say. I've said this type of stuff a million fucking times, but this is still considered one of the best episodes. Everything about it is fantastic. Rainbow Dash's emotional stuff is amazing. No. It is a bad episode. Nothing about it is right. It's irritating through the whole way through. Frustrating. Yeah, she goes through the 5 stages of grief. Well, another big problem with this episode is that horrible execution of everything. Everything is executed terribly. Yeah, she goes through the 5 stages, but I just don't like this episode. She's not out of character, but Rainbow Dash just really, her actions are terrible. And the crying at the end is really annoying and feels like barely anything was accomplished in the episode, since nobody really did anything, but that's okay. Everything about this episode is okay. Everybody loves it, so why should I be bashing it? I'm just getting really irritated by this episode. I'm frustrated how she thinks that from the time I first saw the synopsis, I knew this episode wasn't going to work, and it does not deserve any of the praise that it has gotten. Tanks for the Memories is by far the most overrated episode of MLP to date. Now then, before you kill me, please like this video instead of disliking it. Don't forget to comment on how much whatever your opinions are on these episodes. And please subscribe to my channel and whatnot. And I'm Squid Baconator, and now I better get to the bunker before you guys start bombing my house. See ya.